the first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Yama etiefo akwaba ediba Nsem-Pii TV. Etiefo ene yedemo ko akopiem ene weekend edition. Pa muka ene nsema etuto odwa ene eba be papa ni nyinem. Na hwan Kevin Taylor so ede o tie Kumasi because Ghana mra agya no ene say because lawyer Cheibafo ede warrants arrest warrant eto no so esese enka ye chino nanso obepiem Ghana the national security okofa gate 19 special protection and at the National Democratic Congress at the ball Kevin Eko Bedu Taylor ono de na no IC wan omu panyini omu akola omu ni petitiru bia odi obia tem se de se na efata na ne oso mu so oyewa yakase nsuo bu ase nsuo bu ni ohwe show atemdie nko a na eno na NDC enam se o ye beneficiary efa ne atemdie nti emra obepie mu Ghana no gate 19 a diplomats nko na fa ho na omo de ko fa ho omo wie na enso wow straight to the vice president ne residency ho na omo de ko share na yenim se arrest warrants Cheibafo the two Ghana eno eba be chi Kevin Taylor mama for ye news can say the Taylor na wie aba not knowing that the National Democratic Congress the different plan for Kevin Ekobedu Taylor because ye be kai mo or the answer daily by say ye me man the post then so emra o tisi ye say ye man the post na yes o fake doctor no prekope ye si ye ne sadia me ameba na yi arrest warrant na afri me so na mensa atumi aka me position enti Kevin na waba no ne botai nyina ne say oba beji post etiefo enti ye say enche His Excellency John Dramani Mahama boni dia ema ne nyanwa akora na Kevin Taylor say oba Kumasi na ho nsam de emra nche yentie yenua ensam any background enema pia efa ho yengotie emra kakra.
Well Kevin Taylor I didn't say open nipa baako a odi MPP atem. In fact Oyeshu your friend allow silence media and interestingly on nobody atem into operation with all due respect. That means fans on only the Buama and San will do atem. Kevin Taylor di atem since 2016, 17, 18, 19, 2020 and a buyer up to 2024 elections. But interestingly, no one team ball my more. In fact, from 2020, na Kevin Taylor and team so my more. This year alone, ana Kevin Taylor etimaba or my more. Now, obebu say a dent in MPP time when timamba, then this time where timaba. And on a Charles baby a strategy no more there. And be the first no Nsem-Pii. We are here say a bit more background story. Near show. He find the bedroom going kind ABC in Kumasi Z. Started free baby and Zani Kumasi Z. Now, way back by 2017, Ghana for Becca and another damn cook for Bible. One of the things or now is obey say obey pursue NDC for movie our mind because it was part of the campaign promises. And there was a famous case here and in that famous case now about Eugene Bafuboni, the famous NCA scandal.
Yes.
So it was the Republic versus Eugene Bafuboni, William Matthew Tetetevi, so Kaisa Mana, Nana Owusu Enso, Alaji Salifu, Imina Osman, and after George Derrick Opon.
Yes.
It was the Republic versus the NCA. And this case they are filing way back by 2017. NDC gurus because at that time na NCA I man say omo ba be call into a modernized form. I say snake scandal na. Yeah, koto RG software for fraud abeboa. So NCA ka so omo koto software ni and na corruption ba no mo fa so BSK. So na do buy no say or the case ni be dey e court. And na judge or tie dwam your friend Eric Cheibafo. Now case ni starting na ana Kevin Taylor. Many can find to you say Eugene Bafuboni. So what Eugene Bafuboni? Ote Paul Bafuboni. Ote Bafuboni. It should tell you where it is going. Former Radio Good, Muntie 3. You say Bafuboni family in India. Current acting Chief Justice, Paul Bafuboni. And I will call prison servicer, Mame Paul Bafuboni. The wife in the whole. Inti you should tell baby a case in echo. So it was NDC gurus. Now, Judge in Netsasem so awarding. In one of the episodes that Kevin Taylor here, and Kevin Taylor DJ in nothing. Then we can be we will send Kebenya voice crown about 2020 a video since a copyright in Tintin. But Kevin Taylor DJ in nothing. So I did cheer. And a judge in a back on a judge in the say, "Won't mean trauma Kevin Taylor in nothing, sir." So we issue warrant.
Arrest warrant.
Now, for the sake of the estimate, me kind warrant na judge Edema Kevin Taylor na yenhwade. Or say whereas the above case is pending before the High Court, and whereas the court attention has been drawn to a scandalous video circulating on social media in relation to this case, which video contains an extremely scandalous and prima facie contemptuous speech that scandalizes the judge, the court, and the whole administration of justice. And whereas the said scandalous video is purported to have been made by a scoundrel who styles himself as Kevin Taylor, who is not a party to this case. So judge ne say who video bi. Video ni mu nsem ne ka edi ono judge na tema. Nipa na o kasa no ono judge ne say your friend Kevin Taylor. Na de ne yan say Kevin Taylor asem no ne oni mu bi. Third paragraph. And the court, finding it necessary to invoke the power vested in it under Article 126 of the Constitution to proceed against the said scoundrel Kevin Taylor for contempt. Now, therefore, the court orders the issuance of this warrant for the apprehension of the body of Kevin Taylor. So, judge, you say, Kevin Taylor. One, two. For him to be produced before the court. Second thing. Third thing, to answer to the question why he should not be committed to prison for making such contemptuous statements, which are totally a fabrication by him in the said video. Last paragraph, it is hereby further ordered that this warrant is directed at the IGP. Pay attention, Mami Pa. Ghana Police Service, Bureau of National Investigation and National Security to take appropriate steps for the apprehension and production of Kevin Taylor before the court. Last one. It is further ordered that this warrant remains in force until the said Kevin Taylor is arrested and shall lapse the day the said Kevin Taylor expires from the surface of the earth.
Wow. So,
judge and warrant, we sure you could see send full yen fanembra. See, in fact, Kevin Taylor, man, Kevin Taylor, say, a home from Mount Kwan, there. So far, like Kevin Taylor, we need here. Warrant no exist. Now, this warrant, judge in issue 2020. Me no me aware say between 2020, 21, 2020, Kevin Taylor Bagana, they will sneaking away in the room.
Yes, secret.
Yes, and also warrant now. Court said the IGP. The police service, the Bureau of National Investigation, and making sure so one time we'll be Ghana. The time I know about what was the IGP doing?
Okay.
Na BNI yede, na national security yede. Another question we must say, Kevin Taylor about Ghana just the last month, last 2 weeks no about Ghana. Before so we back Supreme Court. I'm a Supreme Court tambo warrant you. That's the warrant na. In force. So time we do immigration hall no man over gate 19 Poladomo Chiche mo obele ko e Muntaka is the Minister for Interior. On the IGP so Yohonu was there. National Security is Kofi Boache. Into omu na no mu we ansa no mo hwe ma Kevin Taylor fire airport our babet na o man 1 week ansa na ebedi the case for Supreme Court amanya kwashe. So until say Supreme Court ebe kwashe case no. That's the warrant that Kevin Taylor so.
Yes.
The time we ride mu airport no. Na national security way. Na BNI or na immigration. And who tells you say the fact that Kevin Taylor intimambo o man mu sans o sneaking away about this time or ban bodily tells you say banner or ban any the accost says here NDC is behind.
Yes.
I mean some shocking one. For judges or Martin Kevin Taylor case in so. Interestingly, Chief Justice Bafuboni want to be.
Baby, say only say fanon.
Only say fanon because ni case in the AD.
na di we buy
ne warrant ne buy into obetrema we beka say bias nti yenye kataso mu aso yenye camouflage bi nkyere Ghana for so fair hearing. So Justice Samuel Bitanko or old judge, correct, or transfer. Now where mom supporting Justice Senor Jamefe. New judge. Or one of the 7 judges are Mama appointed. Justice Sobari as a new judge. Philip Bright Manson, a new judge. And after Justice and as Yalgoye, old judge. And it will shock him say, of all the 5 judges, it was a 4-1. 4 no Justice Tanko, Justice Senor Jamefe. Who can Jamefe committee?
Yeah, Jamefe committee.
Subari and Philip Bramensa. Justice NSL Gao. Maybe no a parliamentary candidate, dema MPP. On the decent here, say on the also say you be chip. Now I am caught to the merit of the case.
Okay.
The International Supreme Court arrest warrant. Supreme Court say judge ne where the issue is squander. Actually say or predetermined agenda bi tia Kevin Taylor. It is a Kevin Taylor begina judge na nim kra na emfa wono de Kevin Taylor beka. Judge no ebebua no kumfo. According to Supreme Court no where's na judge ni issue wo ne warrant no much say judge ni buofu. And judge and buofu obi de. So bi begina na nim ka kra na still ni bi na ogina na still bi na no begina. Nti judge na anya de say one ma Kevin Taylor who kwan say Kevin Taylor begina na nim na nko ncheche asem. Well, we are not lawyers, but you see yanko ya hemfo sem mu kakra. So odi bone a na na time soma ma abrafo betwe ba.
Yes.
Na abrafo betwe ba because se to na say ye catch o chiame no e de ayi be catch le say o na na so ohia wan mfia. Wan hwe awo ma.
Dabi.
Yo ntini ye wo Ghana ye wa arrest bibre ye wa arrest wo ho a ye to en safro. Eno ye nim so obeba. Be de enim so obeba no ya etimi ba fie be no. So many Supreme Court na nya adwen say ko Kevin Taylor wa America and we did me judge atem. Say me person obegina manima. Me catch Kevin Taylor say ma twere letter ablen. Oh ma. Particularly say US citizen. So dem de benya warrant. Into obegina manimu wi a na ne ahwe mabusa no question. E dey ntino we say. And the Supreme Court say there be because almost I take Japan second Japan so the judge bi atem e ma assembly
Supreme Court
in the sense say judge no so ama Kevin Japan fair hearing and the whole lot of things. Now Kevin Taylor lawyer argument or submitted to court is very interesting to the same extent say or say video no cry e bit my AI video na Kevin Taylor the judge na
wow
e bit my AI and now think judge no ma Kevin Taylor on kwa begina no Kevin Taylor agitum say AI na say AI
that's all to friend.
So this is the interesting update about Kevin Taylor whole background am and kind ketesi work at a chef FIFA my whole videos are Kevin Taylor +233 also ba okwa akra na Nsem-Pii one of the famous park +233 what currently what originally pa because say warrant we free to move na Kumasi de numbers obo mu kakra
na ni na ejefo se de ekoso a hotel come here say Ghana say de bebi ene nam ne de aye de ama bibia ehu ni say sa wo hwe pa se de Bosha His Excellency John Dramani Mahama my the we are the predecessor I friend say the late J.A. Mills yes or constitutional review nanka odi ni mapa ehihye mu nanso come here say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was starting on the wrong note because that 4-1 oma kwash that Kevin Taylor issue amana nye freedom na de abufu na ya arro ni say the videos are here dodo na ihemfo ani o twa mother pa no na nye easy na o twa da pa ma opemso na o say tutu etimi twa na da pa ka se onyo hin etiefo ya na yempese ye beka sansam because na ensama arrow na eno na okupie mu radio gold na afede obie na no a me na otumfuo this weekends which is Friday me back Kumasi life me ba na wa be chia otufu na ono ese nsuo bro abeka se nsuo bro na videos upon videos na no na tie boduro bi ana ka se ya na ni kwan se nka asante memfo no bebre video e de counter na se nkomu ja ne ba because so hwe de na ekoso na Kumasi dwomma I already said the way on besi aburo na ema abu na de kokon se ema na bu me na nka hwe de besi na nka ombefe no na eno no she da full flight obi enim se Kevin Taylor be Kumasi yenisu sometime o tamale no hopi se ono so suro onim se the way Kumasi dwomma na be bono no na nka enye fedi agoro na Kevin Taylor national security bono ban ade a ha adwen na timamuni wo mebusese wo nanka ukodi atemse ya enka wo so benya national security amana bo ho ban na de NDC amamu no almost so atemdidie so almost so niema Nsem-Pii so sese no obia na afia Schwarzenegger akase sa na tie de ne no so sese obeye bi mama nyina yi na ne obeye ne papa na owia ho Supreme Court ni akwashi minia yenti de found kakra
I think say bad precedent in the setting
very bad
enti na ebi mo ye say anye bia no Supreme Court 4-1 na aba no on say 4-1 is different from 4-3
yes
ebia 2-1 3-2 bi
and the ben
nti high when the lawyers in ka don be ka say probability say okwa appeal e be succeed in high but 3-1 there 4-1 they say in case o man na kwa appeal the 2 na ba be count now say 2 no kura go in favor of the 1 now e ba be 4-3 so a bad so does it mean say Supreme Court asked them to say right now the guy can insult
yes
yeah it's a sign now prove as if you na kui atemdie bia approved because obi betima di obi atem na nipa no ya ka say arrest warrant bra be pm anim okoya say oh judge na arrest warrant wa ma me kwan ama me gina manim ni ade ntino enye ma me sure I don't say look at the case of 4-seat minority ne majority one sense on Obama afenyoma can ko file ritual Supreme Court order back ben say on fast MPs for number because the mere fact say or mark filing nomination so moon contesting the name of the party you know on say so where afenyoma can rate no file or Supreme Court now Supreme Court ni tie afenyoma can when tie the other side and it is right in law your lawyers now meeting the about comment section I think say mandamus so my friend mandamus application or something say your one side boy especially say injunction be correct because once they say the big cost na me pay injunction atoswa say me ko file injunction na ye tia say you betimi akodi injunction abeto ye so no say court ni tie asem the moment I produce abeko court I'll catch a produce court and say me be say me di injunction to ade we so no court no enya time ko frɛ nipa na emetie no anything your interim injunction your perpetual injunction the court no be grant no interim e be 10 days me the injunction ato 10 days in so no na won e the injunction no to so wetima ba court no wetima aba be defend ho so in this case no yeah the arrest warrant ato so we be man bragana in painful bu be say clear conscience fears no accusation who believe say video ni AI one the judge na tema o bagana who see airport ayacho ye chewa 48 hours ye do be court wa ko pie judge ni utri mu fine you can defend yourself before the judge say e ko ba say judge no kran e kan asemi na say emfa ade no do all right to appeal and these lawyers are one of the good lawyers or bit may delay case so this case okonye obi say digital macro ni chikata obit may delay warrant ya na Kevin Taylor so why is Mahama quiet?
Or benefit?
Why is why is Muntaka quiet?
Beneficiary.
Why is the NDC gurus now quiet?
Beneficiary.
And it will shock you say Supreme Court they way by now. Our mom bab on chamber bomb and say man the court. First person was Oliver Bakavoma.
Yep.
Kokwaza. Digital macro. Omina they were clapping for the judges said they have done very, very well. Endra, Vice President, Mami Jenana, the spokesperson, was a Kwesi Pratt baba
Yeah.
Ama Pratt and oko wadom na omubusa ne say Kevin Taylor yes what vice president fee ni I say Mami Jane na buy no they acting it say a dan a man as official resident for vice president also one pay or to one di ana Mahama so take presidential side indeed a dan a Ghana ye to esi was said be my vice obi and them e na Kevin Taylor da obusa maame no ka say ontimi ya no o mane buama eko accountability series na omo ye e mo bi to question man say anya bia yes Kevin Taylor abagana of gate 90 or the vice president as defense minister e truana o mane buama asem o kan say onye immigration officer
onim ho hwe too funny
also onye immigration officer na we any body posture no dey ka say me nye immigration officer and the bed any man who say Kevin Taylor bo man wa it will shock you. Yeah, let's come back to Kumasi.
yes also obe Kumasi obedru
well ye ntete currently there ye nya hu say wabedru ba anye bia obetima ba eno ye one question I say Ghana your democratic rule democratic rule ni allow say what's the first nanke or criminal libel law
yes
say bia u can say di do obi atema papa and ye fi your true na another dan kwakuba na defamation here dey buy obi be ka say oh when Kevin Taylor di asante na atema and asante na mfa nko court say na gadu ochi dan ko de no court no amanfo be di Kevin Taylor court case ni pen ye di but you see otumfo is above the court
yeah
into we can say oh say Kevin Taylor be Kumasi a ene say democracy ni wom we di attempt na say but one thing I also want to say Kumasi wura
yes asanteman
ka say wura untimi ma mimi obefe de wuro
what Kevin untumi ma
oh no me person be call the aggressive way common sensically no what di matema wi osi Kumasi e tan osi Kumasi e tan
it was ni wura ne
osi PZ4 ma bon
ma just go
osi PZ4 ye kan bro for crowd mu PZ4 nte so amemazi or di o matem say ti to da kra say wo ye ni show na say bi kra krata bi beto o say so amefo krata yin kamen kan o ne momu nti ma bon nti na o say me kan kira say PZ4 ma bon what do o matem so ma bon o man say o munye nipa o be de wa nti o be de wa
obechia yewura
na video bi circulate meaning say Kevin Taylor wo hu a there has been this gentleman time in time out or roaming around Menshia or so carry weapon I don't know so one video
but who's that video
what the na Menshia say Kevin Taylor just see Menshia you see the infantry alone say what be Kumasi no what be Kumasi cry na ko she baby oboasimo area mu oh the audacity say o say about si una pampa ko Menshia ko chiutu like I think say you are grown woody and to be honest with you like I am a fan say are grown woody won't me nyehwe now appointment one sense o sha appointment me pa na Mahama de be ma Kevin Taylor last one there switching go
so here appointment pa dia Kevin
Taylor maybe na Alote Jacobs so post to be o NDC propaganda secretary
yeah
good
na
eno
I used to be here
physically be here I think say be meeting the start post na
there be on there party there oba for presidency appointment na very soon
presidential staffer
simple
in charge of insult
awurade a na enye adeketwa because we the way Kevin Taylor what's na mo obara ne botaye am say obenya ne freedom na obegi ne position ne yetua ne ka enye won say enche obekọ akotena ne US ne yere kechi na ototo mane at the same time no say bi a board chair and as a board member or any of the organization so who say man yonwa because
obetuma board member not abrochi send your meetings with Zoom
very good
you are right
because of his excellency the track record onumye a job for the boy na minim say yetimi drape his excellency nana adudan ko agufo adubai
drape deputy
ye drape coordinators national
national region or district and Kevin a bit my deputy
and the ade a we create job for the boys we create a lot of staffers ono hu say waye adwuma ma party no na waye adwuma nya adwuma nche bia
janto na ya janto e dey map enzo e presidential staff
o ye adwuma pa uko ya
kebitela do benya mi pa
eno ne ade a ohu say ode ana answer daily aba senka yema nya board member national insurance na sama board tuagu na say we fake doctor dia ene miam the body labor because yenim say one no na ekolaya nka de besi bia no nka one na aneko na ohwe get Torkonoo ensensem ya eno so nsem etise
well get Torkonoo situation you know very very dramatic on say enra na me hwe constitutional review committee on professor H Prempeh mo call omo ne na ma omo hwe say yes sam ready and obi suggest ade bi say obi o parliamentar na so di bone a committee e hwe parliamentarian ne bone so no the privileges committee
yep
right sanso na woko ebia to the executive obi di bone a do hwe ma enema koso no ye the president cabinet and I say the chief of staff is there. You have on the disciplinarian of the
ministry.
The three arms of government. Obia or no, you know,
body
internal body or discipline issues. So why is it say judiciary? You know, there is a problem, and then there was a executive they taking control of, you know, the disciplinarian activity of the judiciary. And then the judicial council. We have the General Legal Council. We have the Judicial Council. And then the Judicial Council also take charge of their own internal issues. Not quite external. Now, Article 146. Petition they can't call through Kwekwaza.
Yeah.
Say ye Torkonoo and free akunyaso. And another than Kwekufuado. Few days to the elections, the Krataba say. Kwekwaza letter now on the buyer. It doesn't hold water because never know the kind based on mere allegations. From there, no, and yet say Bibia and Koso. You remember better just 7 January, February, March, and yet say petitions me and son. Echo. And petitions, you know, me no near T4 there. Nsem-Pii we have been updating them on the petition. One guy cried here on only case what they call court and say. Or the Nsem-Pii corner get to Torkonoo DTR Nintino. Grounds say ye Chief Justice.
Na nyimia panel na ba for na person.
Omo frame constitution no. O hwe enema edigina so ye Chief Justice. Omo say stated misbehavior.
Yes.
Eno 1. Gross incompetence. 2. Dia kai ill head or yare. Now stated misbehavior and gross incompetence. Subject to be interpretation. Supreme Court through the former Chief Justice is the interpretation be about yenyan. Now say oba court. Now say judge be bo asem to do incompetent Supreme Court to cry no. And one judge.
Yes.
Supreme Court 5 judges in at any point in time, at least quite 3. It is a 3 transactions on about to go. And no, how does it qualify say incompetence?
I know chimba for na omo maka ne.
Wo chimba for say ba for ni mbra on fana and
omo maka mbugu ye.
Then there is this lawyer bia on so police CID. Also the petition call say one time we call court ma get to talk on my lock no. Intino and also so actually say Chief Justice no nya competence. Moses for money ekọ Kofodua High Court ekọ tie mu court ama court no ma yellow king ema judges e war around lawyers in a patch o me no me anu akokoda ontimi nkọ court mpojimi o court
Debbie
na so obi uye na wo ya ade ne etia wa na the petition aba say eno so ye gross incompetence
already.
Another one here yes wo tu kwan na also nkọ the bodyguard ekọ and or the Nikunu ma ekoye. In say gross misconduct.
And oba or insist cross.
Oba or insist amba. Watch them the reason why. Fast forward. My minister okay. Mame kwan na minya access to the petition. President the man. Mame na responde. What committee? Domelovo. Poaman. Asiedu. And one professors be omo kan one ya the no multi committee. Now, first of all, adentina petition no e buy no president copy chief justice said the response bre no president any council of state ekoya adwen no mo establish a prima facie e man suspended no that decision na omo arrive they suspended Torkonoo na dem no am Torkonoo copy
Dabi say eh mafia
so Torkonoo so ono no to and wa ba say ya suspended no ya suspended ni keko the agina so ma ya de suspended no onim the only man say petition by and what then response by president and council of state share petition and a response and no more value no more arrive at conclusion say there's a prima facie so let's suspend it and I get to talk on this you are not being fair to me the ugina so reasons are ugina so you to say prima facie quote I mean to suspend ma menya copy o say there be good committee na start sitting yaba sitting or me ba first of all maybe am dey sitting ne koy mo dey akoshe bibi eku mi offer way back kwabna Japan mo papa trade dey be a medal judges ne wo fire eku e ho na modern ne ko intimidation 1 2 obewurama oba o mama oba nsechi no ma be ma na section
the family member be aso nka
family member mo section no na mo gine ho ne ma nyina room na committee net ono nko na mo ma ne ko na busuafo ni kunu nyina back door dey he kura ne say do the petition atiam no omra no media dance and be defend the petition na wo so wo ma do no the petition abrɛ me say me incompetent me hwan na ntie ntumi so adem o magina court to defend the petition na o say o ntimi ma ono no be ya dance for na aba
and easy
another shocking thing is say lawyers say omukwa akogina asem no ye wo ball lawyers bi a chatuti katani hey another back was go find a lawyer blah tadi or sorry
hey calculated attempts
into who Puaman Justice Puaman was appointed by Mahama Puaman appointed no ebe bebre magana baus which he could see Justice Puaman so mo mpeni and then maneuver ya na Mahama sit team still obeba and then Justice Puaman by now Puaman is the chairman of the committee
Chief Justice.
And the money interesting is before saying we were na petition aba etia Puaman a petition wo Chief Justice wo
obe panel
hwehwem say yam punish Puaman and say punish no and say Puaman it so Puaman what do you think will be running through his mind say nipa na or pemase ayi or no na yedi na bra mi
me
me ni sam
you do me I do you
and then one you see now yen sharp update ya bay get to Torkonoo court Supreme Court or file a case got through Godfrey the Ebo Adam court ni bought to be
yes na current
and no yen and say okay and then man or cite or file a main case and or file a injunction Supreme Court bo injunction into go and no yen and say okay and mediate am found because ye ma me kunu mbam ye search me do you know so omo meeting kran ye money lawyers amane tin to than the lawyers need dim class and the committee ni betena na omo to ka call no so when on na say dey tete am found this so tin ma me nko high court na high court no nhwe me found na ye tete an so no na court no nye dey emwa dey to so mi no me panie me bi say sa in camera
yes
omo drafted constitution no ehun nyansem say Chief Justice enipa mu a ti edi na asem na ba TV so sa na ebe ha yen friendship so nkan ma bi ebe koso will be a secret but this time around
secret na
me dem fi betna Nsem-Pii FM e ma me Chief Justice me letter matwe akoma president obe kan ni nyina wa Nsem-Pii FM
yes
and there's nothing secret about me remove ani bi ni patre ni petition no ye leaky the response ye leaky Inti any committee meeting is really here. There is not a committee meeting here. You the question them. Yeah, man from Red TV so na ye na you say asem we say need. And no so a boy. Man ni ko high court and no aba to you say. Court ni chire ma. Wabo ma me get to talk on asem na to. They di kan say court no say or abuse the right. Abuse of court processes. Abuse of court processes na say Ochima get to Torkonoo niema o keka sa court application na wa be file no Supreme Court ni ade no already this court saa nsɛm na ɔde abeto ɔno judge na mo high court supreme court edi kan aka ho asɛm dada e wo injunction nim nti neni kwan so o sa be file o high court e ba say e friend duplicity asɛm baako na wo de aba supreme court sa de aba high court nti judge nso watwam de to me no say ɔno judge nso we need jurisdiction because nsɛm be wo no ma e wo supreme court si ya court kan nti so ɔno judge no sa tena asɛm no so a emwa nti wabo ato agu now obebisa say ni hope ne say ma me get to Torkonoo e wo hope cause we have file case for ECOWAS court say ECOWAS court bremu bi na omo enhweman but me na me hwe say me no me no ya we say judges like the Supreme Court judges omo retire on their salary.
Yes, of course.
Nti na nke bi mu meki ayi say president ma na you say den obeyi no na justice and chief justice na need the man also appoint chief justice for ne ada so nka on resign
there be that
after all obenya na salary ye be man no privileges as a former chief justice the benefits in the BBI the be man. Do you subscribe to that?
A honor problem ni nyina e sha ase ba problem na e ba ni say e sabi ho na ye twa na se wan ko so am fight enye all fight as individual or fight office no because e be ya ro be ya say okay Paul Baf Boni aba change of government aba enam say e si senti na MPP aban so isa na on be Paul Baf Boni because enunti na ye nyina ta get rid Torkonoo echi say on fight it to the latter sebe ya e be hwe so say sa the chief justice office no that office no untumi ntachi sa we your president the president man that office no so enye na dwuma because that is the only respectable institution Ghana for se ho kire ya yekosu ni down na the way His Excellency John Dramani Mahama akwa tachi na all changing judges because yebekaya come here say aye esu any ban NDC tada and say there are so many ways of killing a cat Kobeneji but yetiri say time na Kobeneji can asem na the president the delivery at meals were unique or different one finance Theodora Georgina Wood the then chief justice Emma odi ne time ewie but His Excellency John Dramani Mahama there unanimous FC o kan no or the osie eye oyo because ono die or the osie oyo ama what target the judiciary is why now you said a coin be of a the chief justice obeying a free na we free akunya so no appoint obi because our opposition was the Supreme Court judges they are too many and so by all the 7 account ama number na atra na and say young kapua a big create confusion in Ghana and the idea I have here any question so media means on fight to the latter so be that office no obi antimi touch
well kwan bi so me no adwen nti wo hwe the first injunction na ekoye na Professor Henry Tamensa Bonsu try dissenting opinion so no agree o feel say yen stop committee now o kan asem a ebre konka me puli up ne kan o say enema e koso fa chief justice wo nyina no ye ma chief justice ye say be yi chief justice afra akonya ye ma na ye fo kura chance ye be to aba
a president
a class captain wo KG o say send enema si ko because obi be sorry me pen asem say ne ye ya ma chief justice akonya no ye yi obi afri wo a even who elect class captain wo KG a eno kura be dian chance ye chief justice and it's a very bad precedent well minim de all be so na
therefore say the Nsem-Pii tembia ye njai every weekend see ya share na obeti nsem akese because so here His Excellency efa the chief justice issue amasala case on ko bia na yabo atu agua any Kevin Ekobadutela ese wo ba Kumasi ana tamale ene wo kwa kopi etiefo ye hia comment kire wadwene se obetumi aba Kumasi ana se nanum dwa nanum na ene enti Kevin betumi de nsem achia otumfo osei tutu nana piao se machia no ana asansebe your guess is as good as mine. Edemasi.